What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jayskii, aka Trillin. We back again with another freaking video. In today's video, we got a SB19 story, episode 8, Kindness. This is gonna be the last episode of the 7th anniversary special. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in with me, watching all these videos. I want to thank Casual Chuck for making them. I want to thank Rosalie for keep telling me to push him out for you guys. We are on our official last one, so I don't want to tuck your heads off much. Let's go ahead and get into it, and make sure to hit that, and don't forget to comment and subscribe.
I am too soft for these videos, guys.
Oy, bawal mag-video ah.
Ma'am, bawal po mag-video, ma'am.
A wise man once said,
We play in this world full of perspectives. Until you've seen the nooks and crannies and visited the corners and the sides, always choose to be kind.
and I indeed see that SB19 is putting it into practice. What happened in Binibining Pilipinas 2022? Right after the performance of Bazinga and SLMT, Pablo seemed to have disappeared instantly.
Where did Pablo go?
Now you will be this year's queens. The announcement when we return.
Well, he's right there, isn't he? Where'd he go?
Bye, have a great time.
Oh, he just walked away. Justin's on.
And speculated that Pablo might have been sick or maybe just needed to go to the bathroom in a hurry. But we had no idea that Pablo exited because he was just naturally kind and humble and wanted to give the spotlight to the candidates. Shut up, Chuck! You're glazing SB19 too much again!
Wait, so he hopped off the stage because he wanted to give it to basically like the beauty pageants?
Oh, don't worry, Chucky. I will prove you wrong. So when Pablo realized that he had exited prematurely, he immediately returned for the photo op and paid very close attention on him. He whispered something to the boys, and if you read his lips, this is what he might have said.
Let's go. Oh, that is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. If he told them all to kneel down so the girls can have their shine, that's so sweet of him.
It becomes even more apparent by how the boys reacted to it, as you can see how it unfolded in real time.
Because if SB19 is standing in front of them, nobody's staring at the girls anymore. They're just staring at SB19, so that's very respectful. I can see where he's coming from.
Photo.
This only proved that SB19 are not only kind, but also such gentlemen.
They are. This is why they deserve the success that they get right here. The humbleness.
Speaking of sitting, you will notice in the last moments of P-PopCon 2023 that SB19 is the only group sitting on the floor. This tells me that they just want to take the opportunity to give the other groups the exposure they deserve.
Beanie, first one. Oh, so I'm about to start checking these groups up. I've heard of this group. Alamont. I have not heard of them. Look at them boys!
And of course, they never fail to acknowledge them, as you can see in this emotional video, because they exactly know their struggle as a co-artist.
I love this.
Being co-artists also means they are competitors, so staying kind can become quite challenging.
That is kind of hard to do. Stay kind to your competitor, somebody that's trying to take your spot.
Kasi hindi madaling maging ano eh. Hindi madaling maging
Mabuting tao.
mabuting tao talaga. Especially
Yes,
sa
na.
mga challenges or like
Ganda nun, men.
hindi
Gusto ko yun. Naano nga ako eh. Naiyak ako.
mapapaisip ka ng ano.
Kasi sikat kayo eh. Alam mo yun, andyan lahat ng dahilan para maging masama ka eh. Alam mo yun.
Talagang napaisip ako ngayon. Like kung naging mabuting tao ba ako sa ibang tao. And ayun, kung naging mabuting tao ba tayo sa
Tingin ko
mga
naman.
napakaraming taong mahanga sa atin.
Minsan kahit anuhin mo eh, sasagarin ka ng mga tao sa paligid mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Kasi
will.
mapipilitan kayo na parang mapagtanggol mo lang yung sarili mo, di ba? Pero napakahirap.
That's what I was explaining in my last video when they was doing those press conferences and people were like, coming at them. That's hard to be professional and kind while trying to be a human at the same time. You just like if somebody said that to you, how you would feel. Imagine how it made them feel. I hate when people put people on a pedestal and act like they could take a lot more just because they're in this certain position and you're not. Like, no, they just fought for their dreams. That doesn't mean that they're not human. That doesn't mean that they don't bleed just like you bleed. They don't think like you think. Y'all, we got to be more considerate of their feelings. I'm not gonna lie.
Mabuti.
Here's a clip of their kindness being put to the test. This is a live stream to promote SB19's Pagsibol EP, and one random viewer mistakenly identified them as a different boy group.
They tried to say they were BGYO.
Batiin natin. Sabi nung isa, "Hi BGYO.
I want to meet all of you."
BGYO? How do you confuse them? This is the legendary SB19. How could you confuse them?
Hi. De, syempre tropa natin ng BGYO. Hello.
BGY.
At hello din sa mga fans ng BGYO. Kami po pala ang SB19 kung hindi niyo po kami kilala. Ayun lang naman po. Pero ano yan. Syempre minsan nakaka-confuse di ba?
I don't know. Somebody in BGYO looks similar to one of them, but no, I felt like that was just disrespectful. Even though they probably didn't mean it, y'all. They probably didn't mean it. They probably just went to live and then automatically thought that was their group. But I'm just trying to play it down, be cool about it. I don't think they meant that message out of BGYO.
Ang hirap talagang mabait, ano? Especially in moments when you have every opportunity to see some good scenery, but yet, SB19 just chooses to look the other way.
That's why they're so good. They don't care about what people think, even though it hurts them.
Oh shit, not good.
Is that Chuck's? Chuck, you got in trouble. That is scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit, not good.
He over there just jamming out. He don't even realize she in the room.
Here's what G22 said about SB.
They're sobrang kuya nila. They give advices and they're so warm. You wouldn't feel like they are one of the hottest groups right now.
Well, that's probably because they also treat you like that. Because
They're
you are
very
also one of the
humble.
hottest groups.
What? We know we're hot, but...
I'm just kidding. Sige, hindi na lang.
Wait
Ano?
This G22, I gotta check more of them out too. Since they messed with SB19, we definitely gotta mess with them.
Very humble po talaga sila. And yung mga advice nila, especially, I had one long conversation with Kuya Pablo and grabe na-twist yung brain ko. Like,
Ano na twist?
parang, wow, enlightenment.
Whoa!
The way he views everything, parang talagang he wants to support everything.
She looks a lot similar. This girl, oh, I'm sorry, hold on, let me go back up. This girl, yeah, right here, she looks a lot similar to, her name is not Tori, Victoria's Justice. I don't know if you guys know who Victoria Justice is. I don't know if you ever seen Victorious, but she looks a lot like her.
He views everything, parang talagang he wants to support everyone. As in, oh my God, I aspire to be like his mindset. Yun.
What about
She looks just like her, I'm not gonna lie.
Nakakatuwa lang po kasi very supportive sila sa isa't isa and also very supportive sila sa whole P-pop community ever since. Kaya grabe talaga yung pag-look up and yung saludo ko sa kanila.
SB19 are so kind that every people they work with tends to shower them with appreciation.
Yung mapa.
Because they're great people. When you're a good person, you don't get nothing but good things. But when you're a bad person, you don't get your karma. But when they're that great and they're that humble and they're that hungry at the same time, that's a combination you can't beat.
SB19, was it your personal choice to have that soundtrack in the...
Alam ko yung mapa kasi paborito ko yung mapa. Bago pa siya ginamit dito, paborito ko na siya. Napag-uusapan na namin yung mapa sa Showtime, na-discuss na nga namin. Yung una kong narinig yung mapa, nakakaiyak talaga siya. Merong isang live performance ng SB19 na kinanta nila yun ng mabagal. na
Mappa's so
iyak ako ng
beautiful.
iyak, tapos umiiyak din sila dun sa stage habang kinakanta. Sabi ko, napakaganda nun. Kaya nung pinitch yun ni Chris Gasman, tapos narinig na din nilang lahat, walang tanong-tanong na bakit yan ganyan. Ang tanong lang namin lagi yung afford ba natin? Pero mabait yung SB19. Madali silang kausap. They are very generous. At happy sila, lalong-lalo na si Pablo na nagamit yung kanta na ginawa niya, yung mapa dito sa pelikula namin. Kasi dream niya pala yun na maging soundtrack yung isang kantang ginawa niya. At ang laki lalo ng iginanda ng pelikula natin dahil dun sa soundtrack.
And this is not only limited locally, but also internationally. Remember this epic performance in the Asian Artists Awards? Here's what Ann Team had to say about SB19.
SB19 さんもマジでみんな優しくて
That's crazy. You know they're good people when it's not been one group that or somebody that they have met or came across with, encountered with, that has not said they're one of the most kindest groups that they've ever met. I'm telling y'all, they are just good people.
練習した時マジでめっちゃ雰囲気が良くてなんだっけ初めて会うんですけどめっちゃでもすぐなんか仲良くなったそういうふうに
They probably felt like they already know them before they even knew them.
なんか一心同体みたいなそうそう
But if you ask me, the part where kindness really pops with SB19 is the way they interact with their young fans.
What they do? Aww, that was so sweet. Yo, the smile on her face just warmed my whole heart. Like, she just got the biggest smile when he came up next to her. Look at Stell. I love how they're so happy to be around them. That's so cute, especially little kids. She didn't even want to get off of him. She did not want to get off. Look, she's still holding on. Oh, this is so cute. Yo, this beat kind of fire, I ain't gonna lie. What is Ken doing right now? Bro is literally just like, what is he feeding him?
One of those interactions even made it to the news.
Ito ang nakakaantig na viral video ni SB19 Ken sa kanilang simula at wakas concert nitong weekend.
He let a fan come on the
Napatigil
stage?
siya sa nabasa mula sa fans. Ang nakasulat sa note,
Ken, please draw here for my child who has autism.
pwede raw bang mag-drawing si Ken para sa kanyang batang fan na mayroong autism. Agad-agad namang kinuha ni Ken ang papel at nag-drawing, kahit na nasa gitna siya ng performance. Sa
He
isang
was in the middle of the performance and just stopped and started drawing for her? That is what? Yo, this man is so kind. This man is so generous. Wow. I would not ever expect an artist to do that.
Tumigil pa siya sa pagguhit para kumanta saglit. Sabay balik ulit sa pagguhit. Ito ang drawing ni Ken.
He came up, said his line, and went back to drawing.
Smiley face na may nakasulat na, "You are loved."
And didn't I already say that these boys are such kind gentlemen?
Yeah. But you can't get enough out of them saying they're kind, because look who they
You
are.
know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. In these
Wait,
spaces,
what is Ken doing right now?
a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know.
Aww. There's no way he seen that she was having a hard time and he literally shared a share with her.
Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All these years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises, all the fuck-ups, breakups, bumps in the road, we've been until we break. We keep crashing down, but baby, we got up, yeah, got us now. After all these years, yours and mine, it's you and
Is he taking a photo of her right now?
This particular clip shows a random woman overseas asking Josh to take a picture, and he didn't even hesitate.
I thought that's what he was doing.
I know you better than
And then it's so humble of him because it's the one that usually probably asked to take a picture with, and he's taking a picture of her by herself, not even with him, just by herself, and he's okay with doing it.
anyone you know.
This girl most likely doesn't even know Josh, and this only proves that SB19 are still normal people when put into normal situations. But I have some tea I want to share. That one of the SB19 members actually prefer older women.
Which
The
one?
tea is exceptionally good today.
Ate, gawan mo ako ng mainit na lola. Kasi gusto mo yung lola remedios pag
Is it stale? She's stale like an older woman.
mainit.
Yes,
Like hot water. So parang ngayon ko na-realize, ang weird pala niya sabihin.
Oo.
For the context, isa po siyang inumin at malaking tulong po siya for me before the show. So, tara po, wala pong iba ang tingin sa akin ngayon. I love hot lola.
Stella said he loved hot grandma.
Was obviously joking. What he actually meant was SB19 are also as gentle to their seasoned fans.
What he meant. Aww. Hey, get down with it then. This is so cute.
So shout out to all seasoned fans out there. You guys have an unfair advantage over us. Huh? What have we learned from this video? For me, I realized that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Throughout SB19's ups and downs, they have always chosen to be kind. And because of that, little by little, they won the favor of every person who found them. It's crazy to think that there was once a time when only 10 people were behind them. But because of
Really?
their
That is actually crazy to even think. Only 10 people were behind this megastar group. I ain't gonna lie.
kindness, they now have the whole country behind them.
Gusto ko ipakita sa kanila kung ano talaga meron. Anong meron tayo.
Siyempre, hindi lang tayo ang dala-dala natin. Ang buong Pilipinas. Happy birthday!
guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like, hit the comment, and subscribe. And peace.